All right, everybody get comfortable because I'm going to have you name as many actors as you can. Get your writing going for actors in films directed by
Whew.
Christopher Nolan.
Ooh,
God.
There is a lot of names there, so feel free to write. I know how to edit now, so I can kill some time while you're writing away. But I am not going to milk all the time as much as I can. And do you all want me to tell you the names of all of those Christopher Nolan films? That might help. I'll be happy to do that since you're just naming the actors in them.
Yeah.
Sure. You want to give us all those hints? I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take any hint that I have.
Because I'm okay. So, majority rules. I will tell you what those films are. His very first film that I'm recognizing is from 1998. Is called Following. After that, in 2000, he had the film Memento. Then in 2002, Insomnia was in there. In 2005, he started his own Batman franchise with Batman Begins. Then the next follow-up film there in 2006 was The Prestige. In 2008, many consider it one of the best films ever made. I think it's pretty great. The Dark Knight, which is the sequel
Yeah,
um,
I love The
in the
Dark
Batman
Knight.
franchise. In 2010, he came out with Inception. Then he followed Inception with The Dark Knight Rises in 2012.
Yeah.
And then in 2014, we got Interstellar. In 2017, he actually got the Best Picture nominee for Dunkirk. And just this year, in 2020, we have the film Tenet. So those are the films that have a whole lot of actors in them. And I will be getting very comfortable here. I'm going to get a sip of my beverage
I
here.
know,
One
right?
But I've got a huge list of actors here. Um, if you say a name and you know for a fact that name is in the film, and I tell you I can't find that name, feel free to tell me what film you think that name is in.
Okay.
Um, because I'll be happy to look it up. I'll pull up Christopher Nolan as you all are writing here on the lovely IMDb and get his directorial efforts out there. On the base, I will pull up Christopher Nolan on the base of data of movies on the internet.
Okay.
Gotta love editing.
I know, right?
Let's see. All right. I will go to the director section. Okay. I think we're ready to start. So,
Um,
without further ado, Jonathan Potatoes. Give me a
I'm
name.
gonna I'm gonna start with Memento and say Guy Pearce. This is my Hail Mary. I believe he was in Dunkirk. Nick Jonas.
I don't have him listed on my
Okay.
list, but again, I have Christopher Nolan's films here. I will go through the cast real fast. Let's see. Nick Jonas was your answer.
hmm For Dunkirk.
I know for a fact Harry Styles was in
hmm
was in that film. I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking. It's getting down to the wire.
If he was in it, he was in it at the very end, if I remember correctly, but he may not be. And I may be
I
confusing
don't
it with
have Nick
1917.
Jonas
Okay.
listed, but you still get 5 points. Well done, everybody. We had quite a few. Quite a few. Feel free to unmute yourself. I'll name
so,
some of the.
can I say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead. What's
I
up?
did have another person that I tried to say, but you muted me.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's
That's why we
fine.
got to mute, just
Yeah,
in case
Ken
other
Watanabe.
contestants are listening. What was the name?
Ken Watanabe. He was in Inception. He was the
Yes, Ken
yeah.
Watanabe is definitely one of the bigger
Yeah, he
names
was
on
my
the
second
list.
choice, but I didn't hear that Leo had already been taken. So,
We didn't have anybody listed for following. Some of the names in following, we have Jeremy Theobald and Alex Ha and Lucy Russell. Anyway, some bigger names that were glossed over: Mark Boone Jr., Stephen Tobolowsky,
Oh,
Georgia Fox. We have Hilary Swank was in Insomnia.
Insomnia.
right.
yeah, yeah.
Martin Donovan, Paul Dooley, Maura Tierney. All of them are in Insomnia. Catherine Isabel, I believe that's a big name. Ken Watanabe, as you mentioned, Rutger Hauer, Tom Wilkinson, Linus Roach. All of these names are from Batman Begins. We also, in the Prestige, we had Piper Perabo, Rebecca Hall, um, Roger Reese,
Oh,
who played the
Rebecca
sheriff of
Hall.
Nottingham in Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ricky Jay, in The Dark Knight. In The Dark Knight, we have Eric Roberts. We have Nestor Carbonell, Anthony Michael Hall, Michael J. White, who was Spawn, William Fichtner, Tommy Tiny Lister, and in Inception, we have Tom Berenger, Pete Postlethwaite, and Lucas Haas.
Question. Did
Yes,
you just say Spawn was in The Dark Knight
yeah, Michael J.
Yeah.
White. Also, Black Dynamite.
as
Yeah,
Spawn, as
no,
in
he's not.
the?
He's not as Spawn,
No, no, no. The
but
guy who
Michael
played
J.
him in the
White.
movie.
Yeah, the actor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, no, 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 no. Todd McFarlane did not cross over.
Right. The Dark Knight Rises had people like Matthew Modine, Ben Mendelsohn,
hmm
Juno Temple, William Devane, Joey King, and quite a few of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
Interstellar. Interstellar had Ellen Burstyn, David Oyelowo. Is that how I say that, Jonathan?
Oh, it,
Yeah.
LOLO.
oh, Yalewo.
Oyelowo. Thank
Yeah.
you. We learn something new every day. That's the guy that played Martin Luther King Jr. in Selma, by the way. Timothy Chalamet.
Fantastic movie.
Timothy Chalamet, Bill Irwin, Casey Affleck, Mackenzie Foy, Wes Bentley, Topher Grace, all of them are in Interstellar. Dunkirk, we have Fionn Whitehead, Barry Keoghan, Barry Keegan,
Keegan.
Keegan, thank you. Mark Rylance, Kenneth Branagh, and then
Yeah.
in Tenet, we have a very good actor you should keep your eye on, Elizabeth Debicki, and Himesh Patel.
From Widows.
And Himesh Patel was was the star of the film Yesterday, and Aaron Taylor Johnson, and fun fact, the daughter of Brad Dourif, Fiona Dourif. All right, we have one more to go.